there's people who think, okay, if I become an atheist, and then because they happen to know what some atheists say about free will, they're like, now I have to believe there's no free will. But they're ignoring a basic point that there are atheists who are also famous and philosophers who say there is free will. So they're not even actually looking at that possibility. They're acting like there's only one possibility.
Yeah, and we have to also remember that when you're delving with into something that's related to free will, you don't necessarily have to think about this from a religious point of view, even though historically religion did frame a lot of that discussion. When you're talking about this from a philosophical and scientific point of view, you have so many tools that could generate people who are religious, who believe in free will, people who are religious that don't believe in free will, and you have the combination. Yeah. So, for example,
religious and no free will. How does that work?
Well,
what religion says that?
Well, if you go to Islam, one of the biggest arguments that you had at the beginning is because the Quran itself says conflicting things about free will. At one point, it gives the impression that God is controlling everything, and then at some other point, it gives you the impression that you're able to do whatever you want.